YouTube, 1500. Thanks, awesome, totally over the moon. I screenshotted it there actually today when I got up, and there's 3 people have unsubscribed, so I don't know what's happened there, but there you go. So I'm just, even though technically I'm at 1.47k or 1. Whatever, I'm 3 short. I'm accepting it because it was there last night. I have actually heard about other, a guy I watch who does Star Wars stuff. At the start, he's always got this thing with people being automatically unsubscribed, so I don't know. I'm assuming that's what's happened. Yeah, so last week I was playing a song on this guitar, and I said I'd got my favourite bit of solo ever. I've not actually nailed the whole solo, but I've got a bit which is something I've always wanted to play since I was like 18. I never could. It's a synth solo, so I'm going to try and do a sort of backing track and then do this song, and lots of chances of disaster, so proper live. Who knows if it's going to work. I need to actually alter my YouTube for 1,000 subs. I'll get a pen and score that out, put 1,500. But basically, thanks, I love doing this, it's great, and yeah, it's keeping me sane a little bit. So here we go for a little bit of oddness. Good enough. Did that work? Worked well enough. Yeah, so the eagle-eared amongst you will know what that was, and the reason why I'm using this guitar. It's Caravan in the Land of Grey and Pink, which I was about to look out before I hit record and I forgot to do it. I'm sure it's sitting down here. There's yeah. Aye, so Land of Grey and Pink, sort of grey and pink guitar. Maybe not the bit of a tenuous link, but there you go. Anyway, also this guitar does an awesome thing with I put a 5-way switch in it, which gives you single coily sounds, considering it's a sort of heavy metal Les Paul. Should work really quite well for this. At least that's the plan. See if it actually turns out good, and the chance of me getting the solo first time are nothing. By scouts start to think they'll be coming back again. Those nasty grey green bleas, and they're climbing down the chimney. They're trying to get in. Come to take your money. Isn't innocent, they're so thin. They're my pockets in the sky. Don't leave your dad in the wind. Boom. So we sailed away just one day to the land where the poppy grows. Money, daddy, money, just fingers and toes. And when it's dark, a boat will part to the land of war and greed. Pick up, fill up, buckwheat, and sneaky bleed. That's all we need. Cigarettes burn bright tonight. They'll all get washed down the drain. possible with a keyboard solo. Is he going to get it first time? Good enough. Just one day to the land where the pumpkin grows. Money, money, there's fingers and our toes. And when it's dark, I'm going to park in the land of Normandy. Look at that I got me, and stop it till we bleed. That's all we'll need. There are buckets in the sky, no need for daddy baby. Yeah, so there was my rendition of In the Land of Green Pink with that solo, but it's that bit, that opening bit, it's done on a Mellotron or something, and it's just always been my favourite bit. They never played it live when I saw them. They did play it eventually a couple of years ago, they did the song, but the keyboard player didn't play that solo. There is, my second favourite solo of all time actually just comes in just before it, and I haven't yet worked it out, it's a piano solo. It's kind of like a piano and then it's got that Mellotron thing. Fantastic. I'm actually still a wee bit out of breath just because I actually managed to get all the way through it. Yay! Well, sort of. I think it might double up a bit. Well, anyway. Right, I'll go for the other song which I've been messing about with. This is something that's been kicking about in my head forever. Significantly faster though. That's still just gorgeous. Faster than that. So if anyone can guess what that is, they'll have to be of a certain age. Yeah, so yes, so that was just really my wee celebration. I celebrated by playing a solo I've always wanted to play on a guitar that's grey and pink. I think I'm going to have to sell this. I keep keeping guitars. I trade Tuesday thing is all up in the air, and I just kind of end up with lots of guitars I like, and I did a wee sneaky thing and all this stuff. But that's Tuesday's video, and I'm not quite. Yeah, I'm not showing it properly because people guessed when I had that in the background in a couple of videos for my SG. So I've kind of already showed you that I've still got the SG. So what did I trade for that? Well, find out Tuesday. Rock on, and thanks again. I really appreciate it. It's brilliant. Just being able to do this and having anybody watching whatsoever. It's like, never mind. Well, I don't get 1,500 views, but you know, I mean, like I'm getting 100 most of the time, and that's just awesome. I don't know 100 people. I've played, I don't know, maybe what, 20 or 30 gigs or something like that in my life, and probably most of them didn't have 100 people at them. I don't know, maybe a couple had sort of more than 100, but you know, quite common when you're doing gigs in wee pubby type bands. You know, it's like playing to your pals. You know, the three people I brought with me are the only people that really saw the band. That became worse when you start off with your first band, because you end up being in a band with your pals. So you go, right, everyone in the band bring their pals, and it's like the half a dozen people that turn up are all your pals. And you're like, oh. Whereas if you've got 4 people that don't know each other, and everyone brings their pals, and maybe they bring half a dozen each. Seems like such a long time ago, but that was doing gigs like that. I have managed to do 2 gigs in the last 20 years. Maybe not quite as long as 20 years, 18 years, whatever it is. Did manage that one there, which is on the poster for After the End, which was August 2019, like a year, and it's nearly 18 months ago. We had 2 gigs lined up, did one, and the singer quit. So we did 1 gig, and then we got our new Aussie just before Christmas. That must have been a wee bit. Maybe November or something like that. We got our new singer, and it really sounds like Aussie, and we had a couple of gigs set up. We did one, it was kind of alright, but it was like, you know, the first gig's never really that good, so we were always thinking, yeah, what we want to do is you want to book like 3 or 4, so that your first one's not that good and the second one will be pure amazing. So we did our first one, and then the lockdown hit, like the 2-3 days later. So at least I did actually get to play with them, and then I got to see Baby Metal, and then the lockdown happened the following week. So at least this year I have played a gig and seen a gig. It's got to count for something good. Hope you're all doing well. This will all be over soon. We'll all be vaccinated. Yay! Rock on.